So, welcome to the Future You personal training app. This app is Everfit, which is then changed into my personal app. So, when you first log on, you should see a screen like this. Now, it will show you if you've got any workouts to do. It will show you a few other things. There might be some tasks that you've got to complete. They will be on this first screen. There'll be a notification thing up in the corner where you can see any time that you've got new workouts added or messages. This will all be there. If they're annoying you, just mark as red and they will disappear. So a couple things down the bottom. This little plus sign will allow you to record if you want to record things like walks, runs, different types of activity. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can put that in. Two really important bits. The You profile here. So this will have any fitness goals that you've got, which you can add in yourself. You will also be able to see things like your weight. If you're recording your weight, you'll be able to see any history of activities that you've undertaken, exercises that you've used and gone through. You can have a look at progress pics, where you can add pics independently, or you can use the task. If you've logged in and you've linked something like Strava or Apple Fitness or Google Fitness, these will record your steps. That will be there. You can set yourself a target. If you click up on where it has your initials or a photo, if you've changed it, you can also do a number of things like change your password, set notifications. If you look at app integrations, you can put in Apple Health, Fitbit, MyFitnessPal, Chronometer, Garmin. So you can tell it what you want to use for the different ones. If you're on Android, it will give you slightly different ones. You can actually request Everfit to give you some feedback if you need. There is a video that
Hello,
Everfit do
and welcome
of
to the
how to
Everfit
use the app, and that's about all that's there. The other bit is the inbox. The inbox is vital. This is where you send messages, so you can just write a message, hello, send it, and then I'll be able to respond. So you'll have a nice backward and forward record of everything there. You can, through this one, send videos. So if you're having a problem with an exercise and you want to record it, you can then send it by clicking on the little camera app there in the message thing. Now we're going to go to coaching, okay? So on your front page, you will have today's workout, but if you click on coaching, you'll be able to see what has been set for the whole week, as well as any tasks. And if you've got the food journal or macros set, which you probably won't have, but if you have, they'll first thing, they'll be there. So if you look into this workout, I'm going to start this workout. So the first thing it will do is give you an overview of all of the different things that have been set. So if you want, you can have a look through and you can read about what's been set. So you've got familiar with it. You can watch the videos. So you can just quickly look at the video. You can see what muscle groups you're working. Watch the video, come out of that. So when you're ready, you then press start workout. There will be a welcome video. You'll then have a warm-up. Now, these are little warm-ups that I've put in. You can do these, you can do something else. There is a video of warm-ups that I will share, which you can follow if you want, but they'll just be a suggestion. You just need to do about 5 to 10 minutes of warm-ups. When you're done, just tick it. It will go on to the next section. So for the next bit, you're going to do 5 minutes. That's all we're going to do of warming up. You can choose elliptical, treadmill, exercise bike, rowing, whatever it is, and you just need to get to the perceived rate of exertion, RPE, of around 6. So where 10 is all out, 1 is not moving. 5 is kind of midpoint. 6 is you're starting to feel that you're pushing yourself a little bit, but you can still talk. So you do that for 5 minutes. And then you go onto your workout screen. So you start the section. It will give you the information about what you need to do. It will tell you what to do. You can watch the video. Once you completed the workout, you can then type in, so for an assisted pull-up, I might have used 20 kilograms to assist me. So you put in 20 kilograms and you tell it how many reps you managed, and then you just press the little button and it will come up with a rest timer. Now this rest timer is essential, especially when we get to lifting heavy weights. Lots and lots of evidence has shown that a rest period of about 1.5 minutes between heavy workouts is optimal for muscle growth. So make sure you're following it. This is not something to skip. You can, if you really feel ready to go, take 30 seconds off. And likewise, if you need a bit longer, add 30 seconds on. That's fine. I'm going to skip that. Just a little thing about the time. So I've said a minute. If you click on that, you can change how long you do it for, or you can start timer. There's 2 options here. The timer will either do the countdown, or you can go to a stopwatch, just press start. And sometimes if I need to set up or get in position, I will use this. I'll get to 5 seconds and then I'll start it. And then I'll get to 1.05 minutes and finish. Or I'll just take 5 seconds off whatever my end time is. So you can play around with those different settings. So the stopwatch, the timer, and the actual time that you need to complete. You can scroll through. So if you have a workout that you're not able to do because someone is using equipment, just slide on to the next one and you can then go back to the ones that you haven't completed. So when you've completed a workout, just make sure everything's ticked. It won't let you tick it until you've actually put some information in. If you come out of the timer screen, it will still be down here in the bottom corner and you can still use that. So you just work your way through. If you don't finish an exercise, leave it unticked. When you press done, it will say you've not checked everything off. Say that's fine, I'm going to finish. It will then give you the next section, tick. And then finally you slide to finish the workout. Make sure it does this because otherwise it won't record it. So it will tell you what you've managed to lift and how long you were on the workout. That was a wonderful workout there. And then just come out of it and rate the workout for me. So challenging, that's the kind of midpoint. If it's hardcore, put difficult. If it's too easy, slide it to easy or moderate. And it will give you an overview of what you've managed. And you can always go back in and edit it later. So there we go. An overview of Everfit. Hope that's useful.